Hi, everybody. This is Jeff Veale, the business guru, coming to you once again with an amazing character. This guy's a real character, and it's 15 minutes of fame. And guys, if you want your 15 minutes of fame, why not reach out? Think about it. TV commercials going to set you back 30 grand, right? 10 radio spots, they're going to set you back probably 5 grand. And guess what? They might play them at 2 o'clock in the morning and no one even hears them. With 15 minutes of fame, I'm going to put you across 14 different platforms: LinkedIn, Facebook, Quora, Reddit, all of those, all the famous ones, including YouTube with all your social media links. So think about it, guys. I can make you famous, put you all over the world, and the price, it's free. Unless you want to send me a bottle of scotch, I'll give you my address. But basically, guys, it's totally free. It's all about you. Why are we doing it? We want to make you famous. Just like our next guest, I've got to go into the light here. Let me introduce him. Got a bit of a bio here. We have a lovely man today, all the way from California in the evening over there, and it's Jason Gobeli. He sounds like a bloody mafia name, that one. He's a real estate broker, entrepreneur, speaker, change worker, hypnotist, NLP practitioner, author. A business name, Solid Real Estate Solutions, 3D Real Estate Developers, and Jason Gobeli, hypnotist, right? Sales trainer, coach, speaker, author, change worker. Years in the industry. He's only a newbie. He's only done it for 40 years. I've done it for 50, guys. So he's catching up to me. I better get moving. I help people tap into their inner strength and empower themselves. And you all need that, guys. This man's a real deal. He's written 4 books, and you can find him. He'll let you know where you can get one of them for free. His first book, Introduction to FL Modality, which I created, Infused Hypnotist, the transformation power of FLP modality, a holistic children's book, How Rocky the Lobster Outgrew His Shell. Some of you guys have never outgrown your shells. About time you got moving, isn't it? Right. Anyway, an ebook, the self-help guide. Do you sabotage yourself without knowing it, as many of you do? A comprehensive guide to self-esteem. And finally, my signature piece, and probably one of the best sales books available, Beyond Sales, right? The neuroscience of advanced communication. Communication is the key, guys. Learn how to communicate, and your life will change, right? Personal motto: empower yourself, or envision, create, inspire, transform. So all good stuff. Interesting fact about himself, a bit about history about him. We can all change, guys. We can all change. It's a learning experience every day. He's a happily married father of 3. Awesome. Grandfather of 1. And I've been with my wife for over 30 years. Legend, right? At the age of 35, my father died of a drug overdose. I was 11. And in turn, I was struggling with drug addiction and went down that path. However, I went into recovery, and I've not had any mind-altering drugs, including alcohol, in my body for over 35 years. Isn't that awesome, guys? So this man found the right path. So, and if he's done that, you can do it too. So it's my great pleasure to introduce, all the way from California at 7:30 at night, Jason. Good morning, Jason. How are you? Morning here, afternoon, evening there. How are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm extremely blessed and excited to be here with you, Jeff.
Fantastic. I'm excited to have you. Let's get the show underway. Tell us about your journey and what inspired you to pursue your current career path, the journey you're on.
Jeff, I've always been on this journey. We're all on the same journey. Here's the thing. Early in life, I learned to get along with people, and I like to communicate and help people.
Yep.
I've always been in sales, and it's been about one thing: doing the right thing for the right reasons and helping people.
Yep.
I sold furniture. I sold insurance. I sold cars. I got into the real estate business and started selling houses. And then I decided, you know what? The way I can help people, really help people, is by helping change their minds and helping get rid of those limiting beliefs that keep us stuck. And that's when I became a hypnotist and started going in this direction and started writing my books, because I'm in the business of changing lives.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. I mean, if you're in the sales field, guys, look in the mirror and sell something you're proud of. If you're proud of it, sell it. And if you're anything like Jason, I can tell with Jason, he hasn't got a job anymore. He's got a passion. And when you've got a passion, guys, it's great to wake up. It's great. I've got after 50 years in business, guys, 50 plus, let me think about it. I'll tell you, I started when I was 14, 60 years ago. I started in business. I was a young fella. And guys, hated them all. And every one of them, I had 5 businesses. I became a multimillionaire 5 times. And every one of them, I stayed too long. You don't realize that until later. but every one of them I stayed too long. I lost the passion for it. This one I'll here forever because, like Jason, I love helping people. And
That's right.
guys, do people a good turn. If you can't do anything, just shut up. But if you can do a good turn, reach out and do someone a good turn. What's it going to hurt you to buy someone a cup of coffee tomorrow, or give a homeless person a donut? Don't give them money, but give them a donut. What's that going to cost you? You know, give a smile. If you got don't want to give a smile. Even that can change your life. What's been the most challenging aspect of your work, and how have you overcome that?
Well, I think the most challenging thing is the thing with all of us, our own personal demons. Once we get beyond that thing that's haunting me and those things and those beliefs that got stuck in my mind, once I learn how to change that and rewrite that script, then I can grow and there's no limits.
Yeah, interesting. My wife, my former wife, lovely girl, she told my young daughter, who was about 12 at the time, "Oh, Jessica, you're always bloody dreaming. You're a bloody dreamer." And I thought, that's a bit negative. So I went out and bought a big poster. My wife hated me. I put a big poster in my daughter's room. Um, Dreamers change the world. You know,
Yes.
so
It's I
keep dreaming.
I love the fact that dreaming, we have to dream and it's important to dream, but even more important is put an action behind those dreams. We got
Yeah,
a lot of dreamers with no action, but when the action's behind the dreams, that's when the dirt hits the wall.
absolutely. And it's meant to be. And no one's coming to save you guys. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. I'll guarantee you, no one is coming to save you. No one cares. So care about yourself, right? And make shit happen, right? Tell me an important moment in your career that pretty much changed your direction. What was a pivotal moment?
I think there have been several moments that changed my direction, but the things that really made a difference and really made the most impact is the times that I did, succeeded, and then failed afterwards.
Yeah, and
Because
we all
with
been
each
there.
failure, there becomes empowerment behind that.
Absolutely. You don't know what you don't know. Isn't it a funny one, isn't it?
That's
Because it's so true,
that's exactly right.
Yeah,
You don't know what you don't know what you don't know, but once you know, you can't
yeah,
not know anymore.
that's right. Yeah, very, very, very true. And guys, experience is a great teacher. When a man with experience meets a man with money, the man with the experience gets the money, and the man who had the money gets the experience. So keep that in mind, guys. You want to get an experience. Um, in your opinion, what are the key qualities or skills that along the way that contribute to your success?
I think the most important thing is that inner strength that we get inside ourselves.
Yeah,
When we let go of the past that blocks us and get rid of the fear and anxiety of the future, and we act now in the present, do the right thing for the right reasons, and use the guidance of our inner strength and that inner voice. When we get connected, we're unstoppable.
absolutely. Yeah, it's amazing what you can achieve, right? Um,
Yes.
how do you stay motivated and continue to innovate in your field, Jason?
Man, it's just life is just so exciting. I
Absolutely.
mean, you stay motivated when you help people, when you do the right things for the right reasons, when you're helping people and doing for others. I mean, I like the old quote that when you give others everything that they want, you get everything that you want.
It's like a
And there's
pre
a blessing in it.
Yeah,
What's that?
I agree. I said
No,
it's
it
like a
feels,
go ahead.
yeah, no, it feels good inside when you're
Yeah,
helping other people.
yeah,
It feels great inside.
yeah. It's like
Yeah.
giving a present, guys. Think about when you receive a present. How powerful is that feeling when you receive a gift from someone? If you give, I'll guarantee you shall receive. The more you give, the more you'll get. It really does work that way. And I'm not into woo-woo, guys, but I'll tell you now, this shit works, right? Um, tell us a recent project or achievement you're particularly proud of.
I'm real excited about the book that I got coming up. It's
Yeah,
called Beyond Sales, the Neuroscience of Advanced Communication. And everything in life is sales. Look,
absolutely. From the moment that
everything
you're born.
there's
Yep.
yeah, there's negotiation in everything. We find that out when we get married. Everything's negotiable.
Uh, what's the cake that men don't really like? That's wedding cake. Right. Okay. What advice would you give someone aspiring to follow in your footsteps, my friend?
I think you need to make your own path and do it. Quit studying, quit working, quit imagining. Take that plan and put it into action. And you know what? If it's crap, then do crap. And then next time do crap 2.0 and
Yeah,
advance it and keep moving forward. But you do it. You don't have to sit around. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be moving in the right direction.
yeah,
Right thing for the right reasons.
yeah. And I want to prove there's very few action takers out there. I'm going to prove it to you, right, guys? I'm in real estate and somewhat in my own right. I've got some luxury condominiums here overlooking Manila Bay here in the Philippines. My challenge to any one of you, I'll give you 7 days free accommodation in one of my units, valued at $1,095, if you contact me and come sometime in 2095, and I'll take you around and show you around. You meet the guru. So that's my challenge to you guys. I know most of you will do jack shit. You'll do nothing. It's a genuine offer, guys, to see who takes action, right? Tell me, looking ahead, what are your goals and aspirations for the future?
I'm just going to be the best person of myself that I can every day. If I
Absolutely.
can, because I never know what tomorrow is going to give me. Tomorrow is a promissory note.
Correct.
Yesterday is a canceled check, but
Yep.
today is cash in hand. So if I just try to
I
do the
love
best
that.
I can today, then everything's perfect.
I love it. My one is I've got a steak in the fridge and a beer in the fridge, so life's good. And I've got one there for tomorrow as well. So life's good, guys. And like Jason, uh, guys, I eat lobster one day, I eat baked beans the next, but I eat baked beans because I want to eat baked beans, not because I have to,
That's right.
right? So, guys, you can be that way too. Just get off your ass and make shit happen. Get out of bed.
That's right.
Make stuff happen, right? Um, we're going to wrap it up shortly. Tell us how our listeners and people watching this can reach out and find out more about you, Jason, and get in contact. What's the best way?
The easiest way to get a hold of me is go right to my website. That's go-under.com. Go-under.com. That's the easiest place to get a hold of me.
Awesome.
I answer my emails. My email is go.under.trans@gmail. I'm easy to get a hold of. Reach out to me. I want to be there because I want to help you.
There you go. There's the offer, guys. You've got two great offers today: free accommodation and Jason's help. And we're always up for a coffee chat, guys. Reach out. It costs you nothing to reach out for 30 minutes. We may help change your life. You may teach us something. We're open for learning as well. Don't worry about that. Tell us, Jason, before we wrap it up, what's a fun fact about yourself that most people don't know, my friend?
Well, there's all kinds of fun facts, but I want to share this real quick before we wrap it up.
Yep.
If you if you want this, I got a free book that I'm going to give you too, another offer. And that is just email me or get a hold of me through my website. And the book's called Do You Sabotage Yourself Without Even Knowing It? And the
Fantastic.
fun fact about me is I've had a habit of years sabotaging myself, but I don't have to anymore because I know a way out that can help you. Now, if I got a second, I'll give you a quick story. There was a guy stuck in a ditch, and a pastor walked by and he said, let's pray about it. We'll help you get out of the ditch. He left. The guy was still stuck in the ditch. A rich man walked by and he says, you're stuck in the ditch. Here's some money. And he walked by and the guy was still stuck in the ditch. A therapist walked by and he said, let's talk about your childhood. They talked about it. He felt better, but he was still stuck in the ditch. A normal guy walked by and he jumped in the ditch. And the guy said, well, why'd you jump in the ditch? Now we're both stuck. And he goes, no, I've been in this before and I know how to get out. That's what I'm here to do, man. I'll help you get out of that ditch you're in.
Fantastic. Great story. I love it. You're an awesome character, Jason. We should have more people like you. A lot of the people
Sorry,
come
Jeff.
a lot of the people come here as boring as batshit, right? But I still put them on so they can tell their story to the world. But you've got a real story to tell. So come on, reach out to this guy. He's an amazing character. I'm sure he's got a million stories to tell you. Ask him about his drug addiction, how he overcome it. Ask him what it was like when he was doing the drugs. Ask him about life. Ask him how the hell he stayed married for 35 years. But that's a story in itself, right? But the man's a character. He's inspiration. It's been a pleasure having you on the show today, my friend.
Thanks, Jeff. Love it. Thank you. You're awesome.
Yeah, thank you for that. Guys, if you want your 15 minutes of fame, like I said before, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and you're going to meet dozens of people just like our friend here, Jason. You're going to meet some boring ones too. Just turn those ones off. But the other ones, they're awesome, and they've all got lessons for you. And if you want any lessons, guys, reach out to me, reach out to Jason, and we're happy to give you some of life's lessons. And as Richard Branson said, screw it, just do it. Thanks very much for being on the show.
Thanks, Jeff.